华民国的台湾省，是一座面积36000平方公里的岛屿，地处亚热带，外国人曾称它为美丽之岛。中国在明末清初时，权暴政，光复大陆国土的一座复兴基地。台湾年来台湾观光的游客已将近100万人。这部影片将带您深入山林，畅游海岸，欣赏台湾的自然美景。台湾最南端的恒春，一年4季都沐浴于阳光之中。这座建造于清朝光绪年间（公元1886年）的白色灯塔，似乎使恒春的天显得更蓝，海水显得更明亮。这是台湾闻名的珊瑚海岸，延绵的海岸全由风化的珊瑚礁组成。这些小榕树是这一片褐色的珊瑚礁中唯一的绿色。这些生命力特强的植物，由于它的形状矮小奇特，常被园艺家采集制作盆景。挺拔的椰子树林充满了热带情调，这是台湾南端垦丁公园的特色，占地400多公顷，是世界8大实验林场之一。每逢假期，青年男女成群结队地到此观赏游乐。在多风多浪的天气，不适于出海捕鱼，却是捕捉虱目鱼苗最好的时候。台湾的渔民生活朴实，在沿海常可以看到这样美丽整洁的小渔村。这些房屋是由政府贷款兴建的。海能忘忧，徜徉海滨，甚至小坐片刻，看海天一色，使自己整个融入大自然中。对因现代文明而感到烦恼的人来说，真是一大享受。台湾4面环海，海岸线长达1560公里，随处都有令人留恋的美景。嘉洛水是台湾最近开发的一处海滨观光区， 被海风潮汐冲蚀的奇岩怪石满布海滨，形成了一个美丽的石头世界。中华民国观光当局决定，除了交通公路，尽量少增加现代化设施，使它保持原始的风趣。从空中鸟看，兰屿像一座童话中的仙岛。这座面积仅10多平方公里的小岛，住着世界上最乐天知命的阿美族山胞。他们像美洲的印第安人一样，热爱自己传统的生活方式，但是文明还是不请自来。中华民国政府除了在这里设置学校和医院，还准备架设电视转播站，使世代居住这座岛上的2600位居民有机会认识外面更广大的世界。鱼是岛上居民主要食物之一，除了新鲜食用，都晒成鱼干厨用，这是妇女们主要的工作。捕鱼则是男人们的事。对兰屿的男人们来说，捕鱼是一件工作，也是一种娱乐。他们用自己独特的方法捕鱼，把制造精美的渔船停留海中，渔人围绕船只潜水捕鱼，把捕获的鱼植入船中。他们从不滥捕，虽然海中藏鱼丰富，他们也只捕自己需要的数量。从兰屿到台东，每天有班机往还，很多观光客特地远从台北、高雄来这里享受自然美景。兰屿离开台东虽然只有40海里，但是这40海里却使兰屿远离现代都市的烦嚣。岛上的居民性情和平乐天，是世界上犯罪率最少的一个地区。他们在公寓之峡沐浴着温暖的海风，静静眺望远海蓝天，那种悠然自得的样子，真会使生活紧张的都市人羡慕不已。日月潭是台湾中部山中的一个湖泊，丛山叠翠，风光秀丽。潭中景色随时间气温而变化，有时朦胧迷离，有时又金光闪烁，一片明亮。 划一只小船在湖中自由自在地荡漾，远处隐隐传来山胞的歌声，山林在雾色中愈隐愈现，一片诗情画意，人也不知不觉整个融入自然之中。阿里山是爱情之乡，妩媚的山峦，深幽的小径，处处是花，处处闻香。新婚夫妇都喜爱来这里欢度蜜月。这可能是一对来自台北的新婚夫妇，也许来自东京，也许更远。在这明净的姐妹潭中，照一照自己的身影，是不是因为欣赏多了阿里山的美景，自己也变得更美了？阿里山的姑娘美如水，阿里山的少年壮如山。也许是因为这首歌使阿里山吸引了更多的青年人，但无疑的，他们也点缀了阿里山的美，像是一幅画有了主题，一首诗有了神韵。生活在都市里的人难得享受阳光，更见不到日出。但在阿里山，朝阳每天总会带着万道金光从山头升起。这些静坐在观日楼中的人，正在迎候旭日东升那一刹那的美景。洁白的鸽子围绕着可爱的小女孩，跳跃飞翔，啄食它们撒播的谷物。这样的画面，在任何地方见到都会使人喜悦，尤其在溪头森林公园里，衬托四周的美景，不仅喜悦，简直令人感动。您曾看过孔雀开屏吗？那就是一座孔雀园，依山建筑，孔雀在里面悠游自在，仿佛它们原本就生长在这里，而不是被饲养的。这样的养殖园常可在台湾山坡地见到。 山是一种运动，也是考验自己毅力最好的方法。一路的艰险，但也是一路的美景。每年暑假和寒假都有很多青年人参加救国团举办的登山活动，来远征这座高山玉山，一座海拔4000公尺，台湾最高的山，也是东南亚最高的山。休息片刻，再继续上路，前面有更多美景等待着。云海是玉山上的一个奇景，层层的白云像狂涛飞没的海浪，只有几处孤峰高出云面，像一片白茫茫的雪原，随着太阳的上升变幻飘荡。这座白木林在这里也许已经存在了几百年，也许上千年，没有人知道为什么一座葱茏的森林突然变成枯寂的白木林。也许是一次地震，也许是一场大火，没有人知道。但不管怎么样，它现在已成了前来征服这座高山登山者必要一探的奇景。雪在亚热带的台湾是不容易见到的奇景，但是在高山地区，它却像候鸟一样衣食不爽地来到。每当冬天，高山飘雪的消息由收音机、电视中播出，青年们就成群结队登上高山欣赏雪景。青年男女手牵着手，在这银色世界里漫步、打雪仗，顿时使静寂的山林充满了青春的欢乐声。 紫千红，娇艳的花朵又盛开了。这正是1年1度阳明山花季的开始。这座位于台北近郊的阳明山，每当2、3月间，人们成千上万地涌上山来赏花。阳明山上最常见的花朵是樱花和杜鹃花，颜色种类繁多，或红或白，构成一幅五彩缤纷的彩色世界。孩子们快乐地奔跑，穿梭于花丛中，恋人相依相偎，漫步于花径之间。春天的阳明山，到处洋溢着一片生命的欢乐。任何地方的自然景色都是美丽的。台湾，中华民国的海岛行省，它的景致也许比别的地方更为宜人。气候温和，4季都可以看到绿色的草木。中国圣哲有句话：有朋自远方来，不亦乐乎。有一天，如果您访问台湾，不仅可以欣赏台湾美丽的风光，更可以享受中国人好客的热情，或者还会有另外一个收获，那就是中华民国人民为保存他们的生活方式和传统文化，免受共产主义侵蚀的动人努力。
In the Republic of China, nearly 20 million people live and work on the leading edge of the future, while treasuring and preserving the Chinese heritage. In these new faces of China, technology and tradition meet. Geographically, their island of Taiwan is 100 miles from the mainland. Culturally and technologically, they are the heartland of China, setting the pace for Chinese everywhere. Combining progress and respect for the past, their Republic of China has pioneered a planned but free economy that produces one of the highest standards of living in the developing world. spirits overflow in traditional festivals that punctuate the year. The founding father of the Republic of China was Dr. Sun Yat-sen, and his 3 principles of the people have guided its progress ever since. Dr. Sun's 3 principles emphasize freedom, democracy, and a balanced distribution of wealth. These same principles are the foundation of a Chinese development in Taiwan so rapid that it has been recognized by leading economists as an economic miracle. That was planned has produced rising income, rising consumption, and broad concern for social welfare, resulting in better medical facilities and health care, and the insurance programs that make them widely available. As living standards improve, life expectancy increases. Horizons are no longer limited by a struggle for daily bread, clothing, shelter, and transportation. In the Republic of China, there's time for a better life. Not just for a favored few, but for a rising, broad middle class. Behind all the activity and beneath the industrial foundation of expanding prosperity stands a government dedicated to careful balance between the private and the public interests, according to Dr. Sun's historic principles. To make it all work, the Republic of China completed on or ahead of schedule every one of the 10 major construction projects it launched in the 1970s. These projects range from a shipyard and a new harbor to a nuclear power plant and north-south freeway system. To seek further improvement, 12 new projects are now underway. Many of them are aimed at expanding still further a foreign trade that already includes more than 140 nations. Major international airports now serve Kaohsiung in the south, as well as the capital city Taipei, where Chiang Kai-shek International Airport is rated as one of the most advanced and best-equipped airports in Asia. Because Taiwan is strategically located on major routes serving Hong Kong and Japan, those traveling to the Far East can visit Taiwan at no extra fare. Visitors receive early and lasting impressions created by economic progress from simple, light industry to sophisticated high technology like the petrochemical complex in the south. Even industries as sophisticated and successful as electronics are constantly progressing to meet the needs of the future. Already strong in production of transistor radios, TV sets, calculators, tape recorders, electronic watches, and small computers, the Republic of China now encourages development of products for the fast-moving information industry, products such as computer hardware and the software it takes to run it. A center for these efforts is the newly developed Hsinchu Science-Based Industrial Park, a new industrial zone that emphasizes research and development. To ensure the abundant, intelligent manpower resources needed to further these advances, general and technical educational programs have priority. Basic industrial manufacturing is an example of the Republic of China's commitment to the balanced economic principle set forth by Dr. Sun. Guided by this principle, economic development receives major investment by the government as well as by private capital. Public ownership is the rule for massive enterprises requiring financial investment beyond the capacity of the private sector. The giant integrated steel mill of the China Steel Corporation is one example of tremendous government investment and ownership. The mill is one of the 10 major projects of the 70s on which the Republic of China has built its foundation for a future that relies heavily on private enterprise, as well working hand in hand with the public sector. China Steel Corporation has managed to maintain profits over a period of years marked by worldwide economic recession. It stands as an important base for the economic miracle that sets the Republic of China apart from the opposing system of the mainland. Through its integrated process, China Steel's production is currently 3 million tons a year. By 1990, its annual capacity will reach 8 million tons. Large-scale steel production is the lifeblood for a wide variety of metal processing companies working in copper and special alloys as well. The sophisticated equipment used in this processing is also produced in the Republic of China, which ranks the machine industry as one of the most important now receiving government assistance. With this public backing, the machine industry has been able to improve its precision and its efficiency with the most advanced automated equipment utilizing computerized numerical control. At present, the machine industry is producing precision machine tools, general-purpose machinery, and entire manufacturing plants for production of paper, sugar, and plastics. The private sector of the economy is responsible for the Republic of China's growing production of automobiles. Some 70% of the nation's cars and trucks are made at home by 7 large private companies. A new company, soon to be added to the industry, will have the capacity to produce an additional 200,000 sedans a year. Meanwhile, production of vehicles powered by electricity is expanding too, inspired by the worldwide need to reduce both air pollution and the consumption of oil. One of the most spectacular of the 10 major development projects is the China Shipbuilding Corporation's Kaohsiung Yard. China Shipbuilding has the second biggest dry dock in the world, and the company has launched vessels of nearly 500,000 deadweight tons. Products and for the smallest machines, high technology ensures both precision and maximum productivity. Textiles are still Taiwan's biggest export, although closely followed by electronics. And the textile Industry is another example of constant technological improvement. Automation is well developed, and quality and style are being constantly improved. Supplies of raw materials are economical and dependable since Republic of China textiles are largely of man-made fibers produced by the local petrochemical industry. Among the many textile products of Taiwan, garments enjoy especially heavy foreign sales. Shirts, trousers, jeans, pajamas, and sweaters are widely exported and in constant demand for their quality and comfort. Throughout the textile industry, there is constant attention to improve design. A number of universities and colleges include dress design departments. And fashion is so popular in the Republic of China that the 3 television networks all have regularly scheduled programs to show off the latest creations and trends. The petrochemical industry on which textile plants rely is new and extremely versatile. At one end stands the Chinese Petroleum Corporation's 3 naphtha crackers that turn out feedstocks such as ethylene, propylene, and butadiene. A 4th naphtha cracker soon will increase the supply. The feedstocks are used for a wide variety of intermediate materials, including not only fibers, but the raw materials for plastics and man-made rubber as well. And these products, in turn, are used in the manufacture of kitchenwares, tires, and tubes, and a host of consumer products used widely in the Republic of China, as well as in its growing overseas markets. The power supply on which development of industry depends now provides an installed capacity exceeding 10 million kilowatts, with a 3-fold increase scheduled by 1990. At present, about 3% comes from water power, 5% from natural gas, and 15% from coal. Oil produces about 70% of the power on Taiwan at the present time. Reduction in this need for oil is a major goal of the development program, already responsible for 2 operating nuclear power plants that now provide about 7% of the nation's power. A 3rd nuclear plant is now under construction, and a 4th is in the planning phase. When they are completed in the 1980s, the Republic of China expects that nuclear power will account for more than 25% of the total. Projects for power from solar energy and geothermal underground water sources are also underway. Educated, motivated, hard-working manpower is still the Republic of China's principal industrial asset. The free educational system is compulsory for 9 years. As a result, more than a quarter of the total population are students, and the literacy rate is 99%. There are thousands of well-equipped primary and high schools, and more than 100 colleges and universities. Additional training is provided by vocational centers, which have turned out nearly 500,000 skilled workers annually. They join a productive force in a nation where per capita income is about 4 times the level of the Chinese mainland. Because the Republic of China places high value on the welfare of its labor, occupational diseases and accidents have been reduced to a minimum. Insurance programs have put medical care and other health benefits within the reach of everyone. Wage rates generally have kept ahead of inflation so that workers continue to graduate from motorcycle to automobile in spite of the high cost of oil. Increasingly, they're buying their own houses, too. In the Republic of China, a worker's hours on the job are short enough to leave time for leisure. His income is high enough to enjoy a life generally possible only in the most advanced industrial nations of the world. The Republic of China's economic miracle began with land reform. Farmers were able to buy the goods of industry, and former landlords were able to invest in that industry the compensation they had received. Because arable land is limited, the accent has been on improving unit yield. The result is one of the world's highest. Major products are rice, vegetables, fruit, and livestock. Grains are imported, but there is a healthy surplus of rice. A big boost for agriculture has been government construction of large-scale irrigation and drainage systems, which have helped the farmer catch up with the high living standard of his city cousins. A second land reform will improve farm operation and management still further by extending mechanization. The benefits of larger-scale agriculture are expected to result from increasing cooperation among farmers. Strong organization of farmers' associations already has achieved major gains through planned production and marketing. They use modern grading and packaging to improve demand and productivity. Increasing income and rural electric power supplies have transformed the entire way of life on Taiwan's farms. To help its neighbors achieve similar advances in farming, the Republic of China operates an Asian Vegetable Research and Development Center. Here, there is a major emphasis on the development of crops with higher economic value. An example of this technological advance is the production of apples and pears on Taiwan, even though it is subtropical in climate. The production of flowers has been organized on an assembly line mass production basis, with air cargo delivery opening distant markets. Fish culture also has made great headway as an adjunct of agriculture. Artificial spawning techniques now are applied to mullet, milkfish, 7 kinds of sea prawns, and a freshwater shrimp. Technological advances make it possible for Taiwan to produce fish of German and Egyptian origins. The production of eels and mouth breeders is on a large enough scale to fill a substantial export demand from Europe. as well as Japan and Hong Kong. Fish cultivation at the Wusan-Tu Reservoir in southern Taiwan has been increased by the box and net breeding system. Poultry production is carried out in an intensive form, with feeds supplied automatically. Veterinarians have reduced disease, and the increased supply of poultry finds increased demand from a population whose protein consumption rises with the standard of living. In addition to chickens, Taiwan produces geese and ducks in quantity. To improve its livestock industry, the Republic of China has introduced selected breeds from various countries overseas. The extensive mountains on Taiwan provide major timber resources. New roads are opening virgin areas of the Central Range to forestry professionals engaged in a selective cutting program combined with large-scale quality reforestation. Working, investing, building, the people of the Republic of China are devoting all their resources to national construction. In a short period of some 30 years, they have changed Taiwan from an underdeveloped society to a prosperous, highly industrialized blueprint for the future reconstruction of China. With the opening of new towns and cities, the building of more housing and establishment of cultural centers in every township, the people of free China have built and secured a quality of life they now set forth as an example to others. This is the experience they seek to share with all the people of China and the developing world. On Taiwan of the Republic of China today, an affluent material way of life is matched by a cultural experience that holds a prominent place among the 12 new development projects now underway. Television, films, drama, and music enhance the quality of daily living. And under the plan, every prefecture will have its own cultural center. The traditional Chinese culture other systems have attacked is preserved and developed in free China as a legacy to be passed on to future generations. In a turbulent world, the Republic of China serves as the repository for the rich cultural heritage of the Chinese people. This, then, is the new face of the Republic of China today. 20 million who daily enjoy freedom of choice and freedom to excel as individuals and as a people. Strong people with a strong economy offering their experience for the benefit of others. The government government of the Republic of China has pledged to make Taiwan a model based on Dr. Sun Yat-sen's 3 principles of the people, providing a free, democratic, and equalitarian way of life. Guided by these principles, the government promises to extend the Taiwan experience to the mainland, so that Chinese there can live as freely and happily as we do. It is a fact the people of the Chinese mainland are demanding the Taiwan way of life. President Chiang Ching-kuo has pointed out that we have linked hearts with our mainland compatriots. In the foreseeable future, he said, we will lock hands with them.